Today, I want to talk about this company that is impacting the world, and many people do not understand yet what type of impact they are going to make in the next few years. This company, the price of the stock continues to go up and up, and many people still asking, why is this stock going up so much? What I usually do is that if there is a company that is increasing their net profit, is increasing their revenue, and is creating great gross margin for us, the investors, this is a company that I want to invest to grow my money for the future. So this stock I am bringing you today, I used to buy it for $5, $6 a share. Now it just turned to $30 a share. And in my opinion, this stock will reach easily $100 a share in the next few years. And it has the potential to reach $500 a share in years to come. So if you know what stock I am talking about today, I invite you to leave me the comments below real quick before I can tell you what stock I am going to talk about today. Because in this video, I'm going to talk about what is this stock, what are the reasons that this stock continues to move up, and why this stock is going to cost a lot more money in the next few years. I want to say congratulations to all Palantir investors. If you wrote Palantir in the comments, congratulations, that is the stock that I'm gonna talk about today. I am making this video right now, a few days before this video is posted on the internet here in YouTube, and the stock price right now is $30 a share. So I am 100% sure that the price is not $30 a share anymore. So please leave me a comment below letting me know what is the price of Palantir at this moment when you're watching this video. I would love to know if the price is gonna be way higher or way lower than $30 a share. So Palantir, I have this stock in one of my accounts at 341% so far in gains in one of my accounts. And Palantir is not even in the S&P 500 yet. So imagine when it gets included in the S&P 500, where many people around the world who invest in the S&P 500 can actually buy some of Palantir stock, which is going to be included in the S&P 500. So I created this VIP club that many people have joined. And yes, we do have Palantir stock in here. And we have it almost at 200% in gains. And this brand new account that I created to show everybody what would I do if I had to start all over from zero. So every single transaction that allowed us to get here at 200% so far, I have been posting it in my VIP club. And of course, we have a lot more stocks in this account. We have so much to talk about Palantir today, so let's go over all this information. Palantir, for many people, is just one more company from artificial intelligence in the stock market and in the world. But to me, this is way different. Governments around the world are creating a social score, something similar like the credit score, where if you behave really well with your finances, you get a higher score. And if you don't, you get a lower score. The same thing the governments in the world are doing with all of us. China, for example, has been doing this for years, where if a citizen commits any fraud, doesn't pay taxes, throw trash on the floor, or do anything that they are not supposed to do, they start decreasing their score to the point that they cannot even buy a ticket for an airplane and be able to fly anywhere. I know this sounds really extreme, but trust me, the governments are doing this with all of us to the point that they are collecting all this information about us. So governments, they know what you're doing, who do you relate to, places you frequent every year, how do you spend your money, and what do you do even in your time off. All this information is being recollected by Palantir during so many years here in the United States and also in other countries. And this is the way that Palantir is helping the government to prevent human trafficking, terrorist attacks, and get prepared for any type of war. In the same way, Palantir have helped so many parts of the government that you see here on the screen, the same way they are trying to do with now commercial companies. Companies like Amazon, like Ferrari, and many other companies that you see here on the screen. So they can help the logistics of a hospital, they can help the logistics of a warehouse, and how these companies actually recommend many of their products to you by knowing what you like, what you do, and how do you like to spend your money. But this is the best thing, that Palantir is giving their products for free in this what is called boot camps, where Palantir gives them the product to the company and say, utilize it, see if it works, see how much money you make, and then we can talk about the price of the contract for you. And this is why Palantir is selling contracts of more than $10 million. Because imagine, if you save $100 million by utilizing Palantir products and you have to pay Palantir $10 million, imagine, is it worth it? You're saving $90 million in expenses or creating an extra $90 million. So to end this video, let's review real quick what were the reports for Palantir for this last quarter that reported Q2 2024. Palantir reported 96 new deals of at least $1 million, where 33 of these deals were more than $5 million and 27 of these deals were more than $10 million. Palantir increased their cash by over $4 billion, but listen to this, with no debt, to the point that they even bought 1 million shares from the stock market, from their own shares at $22 a share. So imagine if Palantir think that $22 a share is still a good deal for their stock by repurchasing some of their stock at that price. So think about that and leave me a comment below. What do you think about this? One of the things that I always look is the company making money? And yes, Palantir continues to increase their net income at a record of $134 million for Q2 2024. Their commercial revenue growth is 33%, and just in the US, 55%. In the government side, it grew 23%, and just in the US grew 24%. So what is the guidance for next quarter, the quarter that we are in right now? So for Q3, they are projecting to have a revenue between $697 million to $701 million. And for the entire year 2024, they are projecting to have a revenue higher than $2.7 billion. So what do you think about all this information? I want to say congratulations to all Palantir investors. There is so much coming up for this company and how this company continues to impact many companies around the world, many governments as well around the world. So I am a proud investor of this company, and I want to say congratulations to all Palantir investors. I know this is just the beginning because, as I always tell you, the best is yet to come.